Hello YouTube, the Eye of Stone here. We are continuing the Let's Play of Thief. So let us begin with a loading screen and a long, ponderous cutscene.
Ready to go?
Now I remember why I don't like boats.
Well, I hate swimming a whole lot more, so get in. Now, I'll take the oars. You row about as well as I can dance.
Sure. The exercise will do you some good.
That was very chummy dialogue. Very forced, chummy dialogue. It's the Necromancer's Tower up there on that cliff.
So, what does Aaron have to do with Moira?
Do you believe in ghosts?
Huh?
Spirits? You know, the dead coming back to haunt the living, punish them.
You think Aaron's haunting you?
I don't know, perhaps. I remember a ritual, some kind of an explosion. Aaron died. I'll never forget it. And everything else is gone.
Oh, come on, Garrett. I know you wouldn't have put that gal in harm's way. She'd have put herself there easy enough.
There's an answer in here somewhere. I could feel it.
This place has gone oddly quiet since there was a riot here. Some patients escaped. A few boats have come in, nothing has come out. Garrett, I don't know what you expect to find in there, but be careful. Don't become a ghost yourself.
I've been a ghost all my life. It's been a long time since this island had a good reputation. Will I really find you here?
I have a worse reputation. I'm not intimidated. Okay. That be our destination. Now, again, it must be said that the House of the Widow Moira was my favorite mission of Thief Deadly Shadows, and one of my favorite Thief missions generally. Yet another statue of the Baron. So, of all the attempts, few though they are, of this game to situate itself in the universe of Thief, I would say the idea that Edwina or someone representing Edwina would create some kind of mental health something and that this would go on to become an institution. This right here might just be the most / the only truly successful attempt on the part of this game to treat the rest of the franchise with something approximating respect. Alright, so Edwina Moira, hers was the dream the Baron brought to life. Of course, it's always about the Baron. So we know it's not, assuming it's not another Moira who's also named Edwina, assuming that, let's assume that this is Edwina. When I look at this, there's nothing said explicitly. When I look at this exterior, I can't help but wonder if, possibly with a great many modifications and additions, if she or, again, someone representing her in her estate did not donate the mansion to become the asylum. It's just a fan theory.
Now, what do we have here?
We have another giant piece of bronze, Garrett. I'm going to bash you in the head with it. Okay. Now, again, I managed to get the leather oil, which I really wanted, and we are actually not coming in here with 0 loot. This is Saint Wheelchair. It's haunted. It will chase us. Let's see. Ooh, that sounded creepy. Boy, everything got spooky. Okay. What do we have here? We've got one of these, one of those, and one of those. Would have been better to have had more of these than that. We've got some dudes downstairs, but I think with all of those.
Okay. Seems someone's expecting me.
Oh, well.
You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, well, I am here.
The asylum that's haunted with me. Why were you here?
But I could not even hear New Garrett over all that nonsense. Uh-oh. Well, gee, guys, it's an insane asylum.
Here, and the female ward is probably a good start.
You know, it's an insane asylum. There's dangerous mental patients around. I think we should be really scared. What do we got here? Received her patron. Oh, that's ominous. Couldn't finish that last entry. I have sort of burned out of closing any of that stuff. Maybe in houses where there's actually people around who I care. I don't care if the latex dancers or the mental patients in this leather level see an open cabinet. Sure is scary. What a shame there's not a shard of originality on display here, complete with shaking chandeliers. It's a competent level. It may be the best level in the entire game, actually. Not a masterstroke, but it's decent. Now, I need to not forget there is a free focus upgrade to be had. I may have to take out one of the latex dancers in the basement to get to it, but we can do that. Let's see. Some kind of a ball. Can I make the chair rock? No, of course I can't. It's stuck. Maybe a ghost will make it rock.
These are the Baron's locks. What's so important to him in an asylum? Looks like I need to have myself committed. Voluntarily, of course.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Okay. Well, let's not rush into the wards. Let's just have a look-see around first. We wouldn't want to miss anything up there, but it doesn't look like there's anything at all to be had here. So we will proceedeth. Excitable patients. That could mean a number of different things. Okay, we do have drawers to search here. Anyway, I want to round out efficiency with focus upgrades, and then to the extent that I'm going to be able to, to the extent that I can find other free focus upgrades, or maybe give Grandma a couple hundred gelt if I'm not busy with other stuff. We need to do marksman because, as was demonstrated last time and several times prior to that, my my handling of the bow in this game, in this Let's Play, I should say, is unusually weak. I'm usually much better with the bow in this game, which has no relation at all to how lethal I am with the bow in other games. Now, what the fuck is that? Well, gee. That used to be something. Let's get him nice and wet. Well, do I have a friend, or is this just for ambiance? It's unbreakable. Hello. Alright, now, there's something kind of cool in here. Hey, what's going on here? I don't like you guys. But there's guilt to be had. Admittedly, that was pretty effective. I kind of liked that. That was actually... They finally did something right for a change. Okay. And whatever, I'm really sort of just here for the loot. Alright, now let's test our leather oil. Yeah, that is markedly, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Let's just be decently slow about flossing. Don't want to miss anything. I really just walked past. Okay. I'm down. Bring it on. I mess you up, whatever you are. You know, after you have done the Shalebridge Cradle a bunch of times. That is to say, robbing the cradle in Thief Deadly Shadows. The
Shalebridge Cradle, this is not.
Alright, we are still on course.
Perhaps there are some kind of medical records that could tell me more.
Okay, now let's be attentive. Hopefully the lag will not ruin this completely. I don't quite know how they do it if you come in on this side. Let's come about slowly and try this from the other angle. Let's just, there she is. Can you see her? She's dead. She's just idling right now. Let's approach slowly. It's her. It's Edwina. She doesn't like New Garrett. Some hundreds of years ago, apparently, he had an ancestor who screwed her over. Okay, let's bring some method to these proceedings. Right, we were in here. Oh, this is bad. Well, this is gonna be a restart. This is one of this game's favorite stupid tricks. Usually this necessitates a complete game restart. I will try reloading the level once from the main menu. If not, there is going to be a seam. But basically what was happening there is it happens to me periodically. Let's see. It happens periodically that Garrett gets stuck walking in one direction. I don't know why. And reloading does not usually fix it. I mean, you know.
Won't someone bring Edwina her wine? She's been waiting so long.
I'm not, my hand is not on the keyboard. You know, it'll be good and friggin' satisfied when it necessitates a reload of the game. This is what we call pathetic. These are shit programmers who don't know what they're doing. I'd say that to their face. They need to hear it. This is not... You don't hype a game the way they hyped Thief 4 and then have crap like this. I have experienced this glitch, once in a while on multiple different machines with multiple different video cards. I've had it on Radeon products. I've had it on NVIDIA. I've had it on Intel. I've had it on AMD. It seems to have no bearing on the hardware. The OS is Windows 7. There's no reason why that should be an issue. This is just bullshit is what it is. So I will see everybody back, and I will reload from the last manual save.
Oh, show us the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. For we must find the next whiskey bar. Or if we don't find the next whiskey bar, I tell you we must die. I tell you we must die. I tell you, I tell you, I tell you we must die. Oh, Alabama, we now must say goodbye. We'll lose our good old mama and must have whiskey in Dubai. Oh, moon of Alabama, we now must say goodbye. We'll lose our good old mama and must have whiskey in Dubai. Oh, show us the way to the next little boy. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. For we must find the next little boy. For if we don't find the next little boy, I tell you we must die. I tell you we must die. I tell you, I tell you, I tell you we must die. Oh, moon of Alabama, we now must say goodbye. We lost our good old mama. I must have gone. Oh, you know why? Oh, moon of Alabama, we now must say goodbye. We've lost our good old mama. I must have gone. Oh, you know why?
Hello, YouTube. The Eye of Stone here. We are back. So, whether or not you are curious, what it took to get back here, let's see. All right, blah 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 blah. Anyway, what it took to get back here was I had to restart the computer.
Someone bring Edwina her wine. She's been waiting so long.
I had to restart the computer to get this to behave. The save slot I created had the same error, and the last checkpoint had the error. So rather than go any further back in an attempt to not lose all the progress we've made so far, I just restarted the computer. And that seems to have fixed it. Okay. So now, after a big fat delay, let's continue. You know, there's loot to be found. Now, let's see if this is gonna do its thing again. No, it is not. Anything? Nothing. I love these 1 gold pieces of loot. Don't want to die. Yes, well, let's see. And of course we've got a very healthy amount of lag. What would this game be like without it? Have to go jumping over things. All right. I believe we have found less than 200 loot so far.
Tonight. A chill coming tonight. Such a sea of change coming tonight.
Now, of course, that means something to me since I've played this franchise, but if... Okay, now, don't tell me that that one I've never even seen before. That's like Augustin Cordez's slamming doors in the director's cut of Scratches. That's a new one. Boy. Well. The door don't want to open. Maybe that wasn't a glitch. I don't know. Let's go in here. If this game would care to function enough for me to complete the goals, I guess I'm going to have to consider myself content. Oh, well, how like The Exorcist.
I could have told them you were trouble, but what did you... do? Show me.
Alright. Now, it would be sort of a warning sign that somebody had made a fire in here recently. The living must sort of be around here. Or the slippery things don't tend to like fire. Now, let us see if I get inexplicably expelled from the room again or messed up on some geometry that I can't get off of. Hello, Edwin. Are you still in here? Boy, you must be in the door itself. We'll be going now.
Show me.
Okay.
She can't stay here. It's too dangerous.
You know, if there was a point to any of that. Uh-oh, it's Saint Wheelchair.
I've made a wreath of white poppies for her pretty dark head.
Well, we don't want to go this way yet. Oh, then. Ugh, this gets us a whole lot of nowhere. I think I could have... Well, let's go to the men's ward. Let's just go at it this way. Well, we needed that anyway. You know, eventually. God, the loot in this level is just dismal. Yeah, quit your bitching. Oh, well. I wouldn't want to have forgotten that. Okay, we made a whole 200 loot. Now, let's, no, that's not there. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, now then. Can't get in there yet. We have to go this way. Ooh dear. I'd better be careful. It's a sanitary Kleenex. We can't get up there to check, so there must be nothing. Imagine that. No, you are going to check the other drawer. Okay, in we go. Now, we actually are going to step a little bit more gingerly here, because I do not care to be inconvenienced by the invisible ghost that starts stomping around if you unlock. It's either if you unlock the wrong door or if you unlock any of the doors. Let's see. We're not gonna mess with any locks. Probably taking a pass on some loot doing so, but it's not worth it to me. The aggravation is simply not worth it. Because the thing stomps around, and if it catches you, it knocks you out, and you lose health, and you lose time. And it's yet another contextual cutscene. I don't know why they were why Patient 29, why they were putting him near Aaron. You never do that in any mental hospital. I think we can probably unlock this without causing any trouble. Somebody didn't like that.
What was hidden must be uncovered, no?
Maybe. If the mood takes me. I might just leave it covered, honestly, bro.
This should get me into the female ward.
We were just in the female ward. Ooh. Shit. Let's get out of here. Fuck. Got no time for that. Don't believe it can get out of the men's ward. For my own curiosity. I don't know if it's continuing its circuit or if it's just standing there waiting for me. Sounds like it's doing a circuit. Goodbye. Yes, we lost some loot. Who the fuck turned that on? Well, I guess it was that mental patient we saw walking. That may not have been a hallucination, that male mental patient. Ah. Clearly, we have a friend loose. But I've got some presents for him if he shows his face around me too recklessly. I thought I smashed all of these, but the level reloaded itself. Well, we weren't in here, so... I am well aware that we lost loot by not toughing it out with Mr. Clangy in there, but I just don't care to do that. You know, you think you have his circuit figured out, and then he's right on you. Now, I wonder... for the argument of sake, what happens when I open this one? Well, that one opens silently, apparently. Okay, absolutely nothing. I've been in here before. No. No, 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 no. Alright, we're gonna head on through here. Treason under the Medical Act, please. It's almost like the authors of the script, you know, had a poor handle on the English language. And, you know, there is nothing inherently wrong with having a poor handle or no handle on the English language. The English language is not the only language. However, this game was released in the English-speaking world, and you know, there's a point at which it's just weak writing. I wouldn't presume to write in any language that I barely understood. Now, this room here.
Garrett, I'm slipping! Ah! Garrett, give me the claw!
I actually kind of like this room. This is kind of like my favorite room in the whole game. Now, don't fall. Yeah. You know, I'd just assume leave this closed. I'm not going back up there. Yeah, I kind of like this room. So here's something in the game I like. Okay. Now, once again, there seems to be no way to... Oh, so it's spacebar. Alright, well, I finally made that work. $775. Level with no loot in it. Electrotherapy chamber.
All dead. All dead but the shadows. They were taken by the shadows. The shadows have been hungry since she went away.
Okay, that can't be good.
They're hurting me. There's too much pain.
Now, again, there is no theedy, there's no theedy merit to be gained by having real live dangerous mental patients walking around. It's just it's not something you would do. You wouldn't leave them alive. You know, this whole thing about, oh, I don't kill unless I have to. Well, this time you have to. Yeah, we're coming for you, bro. Hold tight. Hang tight for me.
These doors need power. There's probably a generator down here somewhere.
Let's get the loot first. It's what I really care about the most. Ooh, well, how sloppy of me. Oh, there you are. But I guess you were a one-off thing. I failed to check ahead. Oh, darn. Okay. So, you know, just for the sake of argument, I don't know how much damage that actually does, though. Plenty of health, so when I miss and end up in a fight with an underpowered blackjack, a big-ass generator. Well, since this is not Amnesia or Penumbra, we just pull the switch and it's as simple as that. Alright. Yeah, we're coming, we're coming. let's handle this gingerly. Prison level.
Garrett, wake up. Don't show him you're scared. Don't let him see you lose control. I wanted to stop him. I wanted to save myself, but they won't let me wake up.
I need the primal out of the girl now, but do not let her die, no matter the cost.
You understand the fear, don't you, Garrett? The fear of being trapped, of being used.
Quickly! She's corrupting it!
See? Oh, I ruin everything.
The primal is dangerous! It must be controlled!
No!
It's no good. I'll take her back down to the prison level. I thought you died. But it was worse. You did steal the primal that night.
Alright.
Now the Baron wants it back. I spoke about the prison level. Looks like I'm going even deeper into this hole.
Once again, another miss by me. I just can't get the bug worked out. Well, I quick saved there for a reason. Let's try again. If you're gonna play like a predator, you might as well shoot straight. Okay. I don't know why that has become such an issue. It was not before. Let's see. Well, there's a safe that I do not have the combination to, I do not believe. I'll have to check the readings. Let's see. Again, we do not make much noise creeping with the leather oil. So we can maintain the element of surprise decently well. Assuming I don't mess up.
Butterflies in the bracken in summer.
Again, it's the most merciful thing to do. These guys are messed up by the primal. They're not ever going to be right again. Oh, let's not be flanked. I'm sorry, I just, in this context, I refuse to be creeping around with those guys still alive. Why now? This may be taking me a little bit further than I want to go. Yeah, in fact... Alright, now if that's what I think it is, that's actually going to come in real handy. Yeah. We may not even use it, but... it's good to have two. Now, I do believe that, well, let's try this. Might be able to get back up there. There was more to do yet. I really am not ready to go to the prison level just yet. Shit. Alright. Well, that obviously was not the way to go. I don't know how I could have missed this. Blah, 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 blah. Thinking there's no way back up there. Although there might be a way through the prison level. Well, I'm just gonna have to proceed. Yeah. Alright, now this does have to be done with a fair bit of care. Steady on. I really don't want to miss the extra focus point. There went Gollum. Well, if I keep this up, we may actually make it to 1,000 loot. Close. Okay, there he is. Now, no, not yet. what we're going to do is we're going to do the last thing you would actually do. Alright. Okay, now then. In any Let's Play of this game, it makes sense to max out your efficiency. Alright. Boy, I think both I think certainly marksman would be next, and then combat. I don't think we're gonna really get terribly much progress made on either, but we'll see. Alright. Now.
Was Aaron really held down here? I should check on the cells.
All of these levels in this game are so claustrophobic. There's really not much room to maneuver in terms of staying out of sight. It really boils down to just claustrophobic combat. I cannot...
Right at me. Through me. I don't think it can see.
I just cannot, let's see. I cannot be terribly motivated to be a good thief in this game. I cannot maintain the interest or the focus. We are almost to 4 digits. Almost. So near and yet so far. Uh-oh. We've got a golem nearby. A Leon
I've
golem.
seen my share of prisons in the city. Nothing like this.
Yeah, I'll bet you spend a lot of time in prison, New Garrett. Okay. Now, we can get a decent amount of loot without... We don't really want to light the place on fire until we're good and ready to leave. So... We are going to have to be a bit... No. Nice try. Nice try. Now, see, he's right there. There is loot there, but it's just, what's the percentage? Again, the leather oil will keep us decently safe. We're not going to get everything. We're just not. I refuse to take an unreasonable risk. all over the place. Okay, 4 digits. A whole 1007. Now those two guys are gonna have a date with a blast arrow. There's some incidental loot. We can get our filthy mitts on. You know, with whatever end of level bonus this game condescends to give me, it might be enough for something. We might actually invest in upgrading the blackjack just a bit. Again, just because I can't seem to stay out of bad situations. Totally not upgraded, the blackjack just doesn't do anything in combat. Now, let's be careful. Could have swore there was something worth the trouble down here, but no. All right. Now we just wait. I will reposition so that we're not trapped necessarily. But they're all of them going to find depressingly little to attract their attention. Yes, you guys know someone's here. Well, that's what I get for being sloppy. Sometimes you gotta thin the ranks a bit. That ignited fire beneath him. That's why that killed him in one shot. Okay, I think we may just barely have cleared an opening. Good done.
The poppies arrive on silver trays, and I'm falling into darkness. Why am I alone? Every time I breathe, it hurts. I want to stop the voices.
Something's wrong with the prisoners.
It would have been better to die. Garrett, where are you? How can I breathe when there's death everywhere?
Oh, just hold your breath, Aaron. That's a smart idea.
You were the one I thought I could trust.
They're changing! What's happening?
They deserve to be punished.
She's too important to die in this rock!
Too important to be allowed to die. I wonder if they understand the pain. Why can't
She is our future!
The Northcrest bastards stole me away. Are you with me, Garrett? Someone's gonna die.
This game is so...
Maybe I am going crazy. Only one way to find out. The Baron. Back to Northcrest Manor. Back to where it all began.
Yes, well... It was necessary to be a predator.
If the Baron has Aaron, then I need to break into Northcrest Manor before the mob does. It's time I got some answers.
Well, it's getting there. A long way to go yet. Haven't even found any of those. Kind of a paltry museum. I don't know that there's anything in here that I need at the moment. Let's see. Don't need that. Need one of those. Alright, we're good to go there. Let's see. I think that if we could pull off some Basso jobs and or the next what is it, the next Ector and Vittori jobs before trying to upgrade again, we might really be able to make a dent. Depends what upgrades are available. Okay, I will see everybody back next time.